connect all the trigger words, then I think maybe it can all come together and we can get clues to find out who our messenger is. And the spookies.
You're like a mad scientist.
I'm just trying to make sense of all of this stuff.
I don't think it makes sense to pursue it at all.
Listen, there's something weird, something sinister out there. And if we don't figure out what it is, it's gonna take us all down. And there's something else.
Going through all those notes yesterday was painful. Pain is a primal reaction to let you know you've crossed the line. We've just crossed the line.
Yeah, and not only could it hurt us, Daniel, we could get in big trouble.
I think it's all connected somehow. I mean, the weird notes, the words, and now I'm getting these dreams. Dreams I've never had before.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Daniel. These are terrorists trying to mess with your mind. Don't you see what's happening? Like, I know I agreed to 1 week, but we gotta stop, Daniel. Now.
I agree. This isn't smart.
So what, you think I'm being stupid?
No, that's not what he meant.
Did you even stop to think about why I'm doing this? Huh? Aubrey, you're so afraid of what everyone else thinks. You wouldn't dare do anything that's outside of normal. And Gleek, if it wasn't for us, you'd still be in a cave programming computers for the rest of your life without any human contact.
Okay, so I get it. So you're like our hero here to rescue us. Forget the scientist part. I think you're just mad.
Ah!
Daniel, don't sign off.
I'm worried about that guy. He just blows up for no good reason.
Well, it doesn't seem like a good reason to us.
All that stuff he's been reading, it's starting to mess with his mind. He's gone way over the edge. Gleek?
I think he's right.
What?
If it wasn't for Daniel, where would we be?
I'd be at school, doing homework, living a normal life. And you'd be programming your brains out.
You've got to admit, life is a lot more interesting with Daniel around.
He's just so unpredictable.
He's Daniel.
Yeah, he's Daniel, all right.
Like he said, there's something evil going on, and if we ignore it, it's not going away. It might even get worse.
Now you're starting to be sucked in. I agreed to 1 week. That's all.
If we aren't there for Daniel, this evil could take him. Daniel!
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll be okay. I shouldn't have blown up like that.
It's all right.
No, it's not. I've been thinking about it, and I've dragged you guys into this against your will. And you're right. It could be dangerous. So, from now on, I think I'm going to go solo. I'll let you guys know what I come up with.
Hold on. We've done some thinking, too.
I did agree to 1 week, but that's all.
I understand.
And I know I'm not always going to agree with you, but we do need to stick together. I might not go along with your crazy plans, but I'll support you, because that's what friends do.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Something else happened.
What?
After we all signed off, I went back to my notes. I tried to picture those 3 things again.
Daniel.
What happened?
It was hard at first. Real hard. It's like my brain just kept on wanting to shut down. But I pushed through. It just kept on thinking pony rides, sledding, and hikes.
Oh, Daniel.
I was there, guys.
What do you mean?
I was 4 years old. I was riding a pony. Even though I was only 4, I felt like a real cowboy. There was this just beautiful lady smiling at me. But then it all faded. Then I was scared. It was the winter time, and I was on the top of this humongous hill on a sled. Scott came over to me and whispered in my ear, "Hey, bro, you can do it. I believe in you." And he pushed me down the hill. I screamed all the way down. And this, like, the sled finally came to a stop. I took a deep breath and kept laughing and laughing. Then it all faded. And then I was in this forest. And it was dark. I could just hear thunder all around me. And I knew I was gonna get struck by lightning like any minute. But there was this tall man beside me. He had long hair, a beard, the kindest eyes I've ever seen. And he put out his hand, and I put my little hand in his big hand. Right then, I knew everything was gonna be all right. And it was.
Daniel, those are beautiful thoughts. And they might be beautiful thoughts on purpose.
Pony rides are not evil.
Daniel, one thing we know for sure, the Spookies are good at what they do. Really good. They've gotten past our brains. They're getting into our feelings.
But how can thoughts like that be bad?
It's the hook. They've got you, and if you don't break the line, they're gonna reel you in.
Then I guess I won't tell you what else happened last night. Something even more diabolical than a pony ride.
Tell us.
Please.
So those other things, they were like memories, sort of. But last night, for the first time I can remember, I had a dream. Not a nightmare. A dream.
What kind of dream?
Well, Gleek, you were there. And you too, Aubrey. I think we were at some birthday party. I think it might have been one of mine. There was a cake.
A blue cake with 2 race cars and a number 6 on top.
Wait, this is my dream.
No, it was my dream too. Gleek was wearing a red shirt with a kangaroo on it.
Yeah, he was. But how? Gleek, speak.
I had the same dream, and it was your birthday, Daniel. I brought you a present.
Blue wrapping paper. Gold ribbon.
It was a yellow tow truck.
Right.
And I was wearing a green sundress with yellow daisies on it. And I helped pass out ice cream.
Blue moon.
We all had the same dream.
I don't know about you guys, but even though I was asleep, I never felt like more awake in my life.
Yeah, it all starts off so innocent. Nice, warm thoughts, happy dreams. You do realize what they've done, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah. They've gotten into our subconscious.
They're one step away from mind control. They may have already started.
And we let them. Daniel, don't you see? We gotta shut them out. Otherwise, it's gonna be too late. Aubrey! Look, I gotta go. We're gonna stick together, Daniel, and we're gonna pull you out of this. For your own good.
This other dream. We were all sitting in Mrs. Benson's class, and I forgot to do my homework. And I was in my underwear.
No, I think that was just you.
Oh.